Guys, I already unboxed it. I'm a monster. I couldn't wait. I had to find out. Let's find out what grades we got on these today, shall we? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Skeff's Comic Knowledge. I am Skeff. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm very excited to bring you a CGC submission video that I was able to get in right in time before the price increase. So I was very excited about it. So I had intended to send in 100 this month. I ended up just sending a little less than 50 books to CGC. I sent out 25 for a pre-screen, which I'll show you right after the CGC grade reveal. And then I sent another 22 books for a regular fast track because I do believe those look perfect, and we'll see what happens when they come back. So without further ado, yes, I already unboxed them because one of these are going to be for sale on my Whatnot on Friday. So I wanted to, I had to get some photos and get some things out, so I want to make sure I knew what the grades were. I was really excited and nervous, but I had the opportunity to send out 3 copies of the Omni-Man that were from C2E2, and there were 2 trade dress and 1 virgin. Now these were impeccable condition book. I could not find anything wrong with them. They changed it up. They put the all white on the back instead of that black, which I really think helped out. So there's no color rubbing on the front or the back. They looked perfect, beautiful. I couldn't find a flaw on them, so I just took the risk and sent them in to CGC under their express grading tier, which took, I think, about a little less than 3 weeks, which isn't too shabby. And let's show off what grades we got. So on the trade dress Omni-Man on one of the 2, we hit a 9.8. That is incredible. Oh man, it's just so fun. Where like you said, you're just like, what's gonna happen? And then it comes back 9, and you're like, oh, whew, stress relief. Okay, but this is an absolutely stunning Tyler Kirkham goodness here. Phenomenal work, and like I said, on the back, it's got that Whatnot branding. It's got my name on the back, I think, on this side or on that side. But that's just, it's always still surreal. I don't know. I think it's really cool. Just kind of have the name on the back of the book. That's awesome. So got 1 trade dress in a 9.8, and the second trade dress, it also came back in a 9.8. So that was very exciting. These are the first ones I have seen come back in a 9.8. I haven't seen anyone post about them or anything like that. So these might be the very first couple of the Omni-Man ones that come back from CGC. At least I haven't seen anybody else post about them. Now for the big one, the virgin one. Oh man, this one, I don't know, man. The trade dress is stunning because that Invincible logo is brilliant, but it just looks, because like, I mean, it just looks like a beautiful 9.8 on this one. Yeah, man, it's just really clever. Like without the trade dress, you just see, it's just different. It just hits differently. But yeah, but same back on that one. But it's incredible. It's very exciting. I'm very happy to get these back. Like I said, one of these will be available on Whatnot Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I was lucky enough to get a little guest spot on Flex Friday. On Friday night at Whatnot, they got a whole slew of awesome sellers that night. I'm just lucky enough that they invited me to be on one. So I'm like, all right, I got a guest spot. I got to bring that fire. So like I said, guys, if anyone's interested in one of these, it's going to be on Whatnot on Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. Have a fun time. Like I said, it's going to start out at $1, and we'll just see where it goes. It'll be the very first ones. It'll be exciting to see what happens. It'll be very exciting to see what happens, as these are the first CGC Omni-Mans that I do believe will be sold. So that's going to be a fun time. Alright guys, so let's get into the 25 book pre-screen, because some of these books, they could be pretty pricey, so that's why I picked pre-screen. I also picked fast track on these as well, just because I assume CGC might have a bit of a clog, so to kind of counteract that clog, because I think a lot of people will be sending books in this month, I fast tracked them as to not wait, 7 months to get them back. Let's get them back a little faster. Let's see what turns out. So we'll get through these pretty quick since it'll be 25 plus a couple extras I'll show from the fast track. Alright, so first up is going to be the absolutely beautiful copy. Bitterroot number 4, a hard to find in a high grade. It has 1 color on the back, but David Mack absolutely nailed this cover. So one of those, for a pre-screen. Like I said, all these are pre-screens. If they don't make a 9.8, they're going to be rejected. This is a harder to find Miles Morales number 13 Venom Island variant. I thought this was wicked awesome. But yep, this one sent in for a pre-screen. And then of course, guys, of course, come on now. No submission of mine would not be complete without some awesome indie books. So a couple of Canto number 1 third printings being sent out for a pre-screen. So got this really awesome looking Stegman Dark Ages number 4 1 in 50 ratio that I'm sending out. I found this really cool Spawn 293 Virgin cover in the collection, so send that one out as well. Just a bunch of books that I wanted to send out. A couple for the keepers, a couple to see if maybe I could resell. This is going to be a keeper. It comes back in 9.8 and just kind of just Warren Lau goodness. Power Girl number 27. These Daredevil ones are pretty interesting. This is Daredevil number 2 First Agent Cole. Going to send that one out, see how it turns out. Got this from a buddy of mine. Like I said, Boba Fett. Absolutely stunning cover for this Dr. Avra variant, but this Boba Fett goodness. And this one I picked up a while back. I just never sent it in. It was this absolutely gorgeous copy of the Phoenix Song Echo. It was a 1 in 25 variant, I believe. It's still holding value. Next up are 2 fun books. We have 2 copies of the Daredevil number 4, the second printing. I thought those are really sweet covers. And then an absolute ghost of a book that I picked up off Whatnot for auction. I think I paid like $170 for it. I was blown away that I got it. You know, kind of with that Moon Knight, this ghost of a book. Moon Knight number 3, the 1 in 25 variant. This thing is absolutely phenomenal, and it looks like a gorgeous copy. Very excited to see how this one turns out. I think 9/8 in this are close to 1,000, so absolutely crazy to have that. And then I really enjoy this America number 1 Coast to Coast cover that I picked up. Found this at a half-price books on a great price. I think it was like maybe like 50, 60 bucks. It looks like it was in beautiful condition, but hopefully that one makes a cut. Another Whatnot grab that I thought was a really good deal. Can't find too many of them out there. It's Despicable Deadpool 287, the RobLiefeld.com variant. So I couldn't find too many copies out there, but I just thought, you know, for a Rob Liefeld cover, it wasn't too bad. And there's a lot of heat about this new modern book. I have 2 copies of that 1 in 10 Death of Doctor Strange Bloodstone cover on there. So I'd like to send that out, see how it does, see if the book holds any value. That'll be interesting. Next up, I got a couple more books that I've picked up off a couple YouTube sales, and a couple that I still had in my boxes that I forgot about. This absolutely stunning copy. Greg Pak, 1 in 25, War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, number 1. So looking forward to seeing what this one comes back. Hopefully in a 9.8. Then, of course, we have number 1, cover A, first printing. Number 1, cover A, first printing. And then a number 2, first printing on that one. Another really awesome cover on there. And then I had the number 3, 1 in 25 that looked perfect as well. Now these next couple books are books that I'm sending in for the pre-screen. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure if press would help though. They just have like, each one has like this one little kind of like little baby defect on there where I'm like, I'm not sure, but let's see what a pre-screen says, right? So I have this absolutely stunning copy, Edge of the Spider-Verse, number 2, the 4th printing. So it's just a beautiful book right there. So looking forward to seeing if this one makes cut. It's got like one little thing on like the back cover, but the front cover looks beautiful, like no bends, no dents. So this is one where I'm like, all right, let's see if that one makes the cut for a 9.8. And then I have one left, is a Canto number 1 New York Comic-Con convention 3rd printing. This is my very last one. There's like one little thing right there, and I'm just like, is it enough to probably knock it? I'm like, probably, but we'll see what CGC says. And then there's one more Boba Fett book for a pre-screen. There are not too many copies of this one in a 9.8 on the census. It's a Boba Fett bounty on Barcuda. I just thought this was a really wicked Boba Fett cover. So there weren't too many of these out there on the census, so just a really nice copy of that Boba. But those are the 25 books for the pre-screen. Now we're going to just power through these fast track books. These books are books that I'm sending in via fast track, no pre-screen, because I looked them over top and bottom. I can't find anything wrong with these. These are beautiful copies, and let's just see what happens. So I have this beautiful copy, Crimson Reign number 1. I'll have the trade dress along with the variant, and these were the exclusive Star Wars Week's Whatnot comics. So these are very awesome. They're packed beautifully, but they both come with Koas. Next up is House of Slaughter #2. I think this is the 1 in 25, but I picked it from the shop. This one also looked perfect as well. Next up, I'm going to have 3 metal copies. Excuse the brightness, the blinding light. I have 3 of these. They're metal. There's nothing I can do about them to press them out anyway. I'm not a welder. So 3 of these are being sent in. Fast track. Hopefully they'll all come back 9/8. Then I had 3 copies left of the Superman Son of Kal-El, the Jock variant. I know these were up to like $100 raw prices, and they dropped all the way down to, I think, like they're like 40. But I still think it's a phenomenal Jock cover, and they're all perfect because they're all like those con exclusive covers. Now, of course, I had to send in a couple copies of my Skeff Whatnot exclusive of this good boy by Aaron Bartling. So had to send in. I sent in 2 trade dress and 2 of the Virgin copies. Like I said, guys, these good boy books are just beyond perfect. They're so pretty. I had 1 more of the Crimson Rain, but this is actually the 1 in 25 ratio. Also looked absolutely perfect. And then I was absolutely blown away. These were available. But at C2E2 of this year, I got myself a Wolverine #1 John Tyler Christopher. Gotta get this one graded. This one I've been meaning to get graded for a while now. Just didn't get a chance to do it. But this is a Walking Dead 193, but the San Diego Comic-Con variant. Finish it off. Of course, guys, it's got to be indie book we finish it off with. So for the rest of that fast track, 2 copies of We Live New York Comic Con. So that's it, guys. Those are my pre-screen books. Those are my regular fast track books. Hopefully these come back in the next maybe 3 to 4 months. We'll see. Hopefully the pre-screens turn out okay. Hopefully the fast track ones really turn out okay. Also super stoked for those CGC Invincible Omni-Man covers. That's going to be a ride on Friday night. But that's it for this one, guys. Please drop a comment. Give me a like. Hulk smash that subscribe button. We are on our way to 4,000 subscribers, and that is really crazy to say out loud. But we're on our way, and I'm very excited to go down this journey with you guys, and I cannot thank you guys enough for just going down this journey with me. But we're going to have some fun. This year is just getting started. I got some major plans. But I hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day. Thanks for watching. Skeff, out.